Congratulations. God says you will be very happy today because you will receive $35 million in your bank. I have opened the gates of divine wealth, and your name is written on heavenly checks. This isn't luck. It's a divine appointment. The angels are already moving, placing signatures on the miracle transfer. Do not scroll away or you'll block this blessing. This is the moment your debt dies, your pain ends, and your new legacy begins. I saw your silent tears, and I'm responding with loud blessings. $35 million is just the beginning. I am not giving you money. I am giving you a throne of favor. Comment Amen to claim it before the enemy steals it. Today I will shock you with my power. You've suffered long enough. The financial drought ends now. This is not just wealth, it's restoration. The angels have dispatched the miracle. By the time you check your bank, a holy overflow will be waiting. I'm not sending $35 million to just enrich you. I'm sending it to break every generational curse tied to your bloodline. I am God, and when I speak, nothing can reverse it. You've cried in private. Now, my child, do not grow weary in doing good, even when no one acknowledges your kindness, even when the seeds you've sown seem buried beneath silence. I am watching and I am faithful. What you plant in love, you will reap in fullness. Nothing done in my name is ever wasted. You may not see the fruit today, but roots are growing deep beneath the surface, and in due time, what once looked empty will bloom. Your prayers are watering those roots. Your faith is feeding the harvest. You are not laboring in vain. You are building something eternal, something holy, something that will speak long after you. I have called you not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. What flows into your life is meant to flow through your life. That is how legacy is born. Not in what you gather, but in what you give, in how you love, in how you forgive, in how you stand firm in faith when everything around you shakes. You are not the sum of your possessions. You are not limited to what the world measures as success. You are my masterpiece, painted with grace, outlined in strength, and filled with purpose that echoes in heaven. Every day you wake up is a reminder that I'm not finished with you. Even when your hands feel empty, I am filling your spirit. Even when your heart feels forgotten, I am writing your name on heavenly scrolls. I have spoken promises over you that cannot be stolen. I have written songs over your life that will be sung from generation to generation. You are not just walking into breakthrough. You are planting the future for your children and their children. Comment affirm if you know your life is planting something eternal. There is a sound coming from your life, a sound that shakes darkness and awakens those who have been sleeping. You don't have to shout to make a difference. Your obedience is loud enough. Your love is a language heaven understands. Your endurance is a melody in my ears. Don't compare your season to someone else's. The path I've laid out for you is unique. What works for others may not be what's best for you. That's why I've asked you to trust me, not trends, to follow my spirit, not the noise of the world. I am your shepherd, and I will never lead you into emptiness. Even when you walk through unfamiliar ground, I will be your guide. Even when you climb through steep terrain, I will steady your feet. You do not have to understand every step. You only have to keep walking, trusting that I know the way. The impact your life will make is greater than you realize. There are people who will find hope because of your testimony. There are souls who will return to me because of your forgiveness. There are generations who will be protected because of your prayers. Your life matters more than you know. Let your heart be steady. Let your hands be faithful. Let your eyes remain fixed on me. What I started in you, I will finish. What I planted in you, I will grow. What I spoke over you, I will perform. I will bless you in public, so now I'm flooding your life with financial glory. Heaven has voted in your favor. Your season of rejection ends today. My hand is bigger than your debt, stronger than your struggle. This moment is divine. It is not by chance that you are here reading this right now. I aligned every second, every heartbeat, every step that led you here. I saw the nights you wept in silence. I saw the sacrifices you made that no one else noticed. Comment 111 if your spirit feels this shift happening now. You have been through battles that tried to steal your mind, your peace, and your stability. But I stepped in and said, not this one. This one is mine. I have surrounded you with heavenly fire, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. What was delayed is now being delivered. I am not slow to bless. I was waiting for the perfect moment to make it undeniable. My child, today is the day when the famine ends and the feast begins. You were looked down on, but I am lifting you up. You were rejected, but I am choosing you before men and angels. This wealth transfer is a sign that I never forgot you. It is proof that every prayer you whispered into the darkness was heard in heaven. Comment 222 to agree with what I'm releasing over you. Is it true that a 7-second ritual is making broke people rich overnight? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life. Luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I'm not a man that I should lie. What I say, I do, and I have said blessing upon blessing shall be poured upon you until there is no room to contain it. When the world sees you, they will see my glory. When they hear your testimony, they will know it was my hand. The Red Sea will part again. The Jordan will dry up again. I will do it because I promised I would. Do not fear what tomorrow holds. I already went before you. The lions were there, but I sent angels to shut their mouths. The furnace was burning, but I stood with you in the fire. Today, the gold you receive is not just currency, it is covenant. You are stepping into divine partnership with me, and I never break my covenant. I know how hard it's been. I saw you choose integrity when it would have been easier to compromise. I saw you honor me when you had nothing left but faith. And now the windows of heaven are opening because I am honoring you. You will receive unexpected phone calls, divine opportunities, and miraculous confirmations. Like Joseph, you will go from prison to palace. Like Esther, your favor will change destinies. I want you to stop doubting your worth. I created you for glory. I placed my spirit inside you. The enemy tried to bury you, but he forgot that seeds only grow in the dark. You are not behind. You are being prepared. This $35 million miracle is not just about increase. It is about identity. You are not forgotten. You are favored. I have commanded angels to protect what I give. No thief can touch this. No curse can block it. No delay can stop it. What is written in heaven cannot be erased on earth. This divine deposit is sealed by my word, and my word will never return void. It will accomplish what I sent it to do. As you receive this wealth, remember this is sacred. It's not just to buy things, it's to build things. Build peace, build healing, build a legacy for generations who will rise and call you blessed. I am not just giving you a financial blessing. I am crowning you with kingdom responsibility. Your life is becoming a testimony of what I can do when someone dares to believe. Comment, I trust God. You will no longer beg for favor, you will carry it. You will no longer chase money, money will chase you. I'm sending divine helpers, kingdom connectors, and prophetic voices who will walk with you and not betray you. They will help protect the treasure I place in your hands. This is the beginning of the restoration I promised in Joel 2:25. I will restore the years the locust has eaten. You thought too much time had passed, but I am the God who gives you more in one day than you lost in a decade. I am the God who multiplies 5 loaves and 2 fish into overflow. I am the God who turned water into wine, and now I am turning your lack into abundance. If you are hearing this, it means the enemy has already failed. You survived the pit. You survived the storm. Now comes the celebration. This is the table I prepared in the presence of your enemies. This is the oil I am pouring over your head. This is the cup I am causing to overflow. Take this moment seriously. This is not fiction. This is a forecast of your future. My promises are not emotional hype. They are eternal truth. I promised Abraham. I promised David. I promised my disciples, and I promise you. If I have ever blessed before, I will bless you now. Just believe and receive. Today, I want you to like this video as a declaration of agreement. You are saying yes to my plan. You are saying yes to the open door. You are saying yes to the transfer of heavenly wealth that has your name written in gold. Go forward today knowing this. Your name is echoing in the throne room. Your case has been presented before me, and I have ruled in your favor. The enemy has been silenced. The delay has been canceled. The funds have been released, and my glory will follow you from this day forward. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not too late. You are right on time for the biggest miracle of your life. Heaven's gates are open. The angels are already rejoicing, and I, the Lord your God, have declared, this day is yours, my child. I see the heaviness in your heart, even when you hide it behind a smile. I know the battles you fight when no one is watching, and I have never turned away from your pain. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are seen, deeply loved, and chosen by me for a purpose greater than what your eyes can see. You are walking through a world that often speaks louder than my whisper, but I am not absent just because I am quiet. In your silence, I am near. In your confusion, I am your guide. When your hands tremble and your voice breaks, my spirit covers you like a warm light, pressing gently against the storm around you. Let go of the fear that tells you it's too late. I am not bound by clocks or calendars. I'm the author of time, and I am never early or late. I come exactly when your spirit needs me most, and right now I am with you. Do not be afraid of what tomorrow holds. I hold tomorrow in the palm of my hand. You may have heard many voices pulling you in every direction, but none of those voices can drown out my truth. You are not here by accident. Your soul carries the fingerprints of heaven. I placed eternity inside your heart, and no amount of struggle can erase the divine mark that rests on your life. What if a 7-second brain ritual could really erase debt and flood your life with unstoppable wealth? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations. It's all becoming real, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The world may try to define you by your past, by your mistakes, or even by your current struggle. But I define you by your future, by your destiny, by the power I have placed inside of you. You are not the brokenness they see. You are the miracle I'm forming in secret. You are not what they lost faith in. You are the chosen one I am raising up. Walk with your head high, not because life is perfect, but because you are held by the one who is. You don't have to carry the weight of the world anymore. Surrender it to me. I never designed you to live under pressure. I never placed upon you. Comment Amen if you trust that I am lifting this weight off your shoulders right now. Do not chase the approval of those who cannot see the calling I've placed on your life. Some will misunderstand you. Others will walk away. But what I have for you will never leave. What I bless will remain. I have already prepared doors that no one can shut, and I will walk you through them when your heart is ready to enter. Every delay you faced is not rejection, it's redirection. I have been saving you from things you didn't even know would harm you. I have blocked paths that looked promising because I saw the storm behind them. I have withheld people because I knew their love came with conditions, and you deserve a love that mirrors mine, unconditional and unshakable. You are growing even when it feels like you're breaking. You are blooming even when you can't see the sunlight. You are being built for something higher than your understanding. My timing may stretch your faith, but it will never break my promise. So many nights you've cried alone, wondering if your prayers reached me. I want you to know, not a single word you whispered in pain was lost. I caught every tear. I heard every groan. I marked every sleepless night, and I'm now turning them into rivers of blessing. Even the pain you buried deep, the kind that makes your chest tighten when you try to speak about it, I see it. I'm healing that wound now, not with a temporary patch, but with restoration that runs deeper than the damage ever did. I am rebuilding what was torn apart. You are not too far gone for my touch to make whole again. Do not measure your life by what you can hold in your hands. The treasures I give are not always material. My peace cannot be purchased. My joy cannot be stolen. My love cannot be earned. It is freely given, and today I am pouring all of it into your heart like a waterfall that never runs dry. You are not alone in this valley. I am the shepherd who walks before you, beside you, and behind you. I know every twist in the path and every shadow that tries to frighten you, but even in the darkest hour, I am your light. Even when you cannot see me, I am the strength in your step. Lift your eyes, my beloved. You are walking into a new season. What felt like loss will now become legacy. What was once broken will shine with purpose. I will do things in your life that others will say were impossible, not so they praise you, but so they see me in you. Your story is not over. Your best chapters are still being written. Let this truth settle in your heart. Nothing formed against you will prosper. No curse can cling to you. No failure can define you. I have already declared victory over your name. You may have felt forgotten, but I never turned away. You may have wondered, but I never stopped searching for you. You may have doubted, but I never doubted who you are. You are mine, and that will never change. Let the winds of change come. Let the storms try to rise. You are protected under my wings. You are safe in my presence. You are guarded by angels assigned to your name. There is no force on earth or in hell that can separate you from my love. You are rising again, and this time, nothing will stop the light I've placed inside you from shining. My beloved, there is nothing wasted in your life, not even your pain. Every tear you've cried, every moment you've struggled to breathe through the sorrow, every silent battle that no one else saw, it has all been seen by me. I collect your tears as sacred offerings, and I turn your pain into a garden of healing and new beginnings. You may not see it yet, but the seeds of purpose have already been planted. What felt like loss was often the soil being broken so something divine could grow. What you thought was the end was only the beginning of the transformation I designed just for you. Let go of trying to understand every detail. Trust that I, your creator, am weaving something more beautiful than your eyes can comprehend. You don't need to force anything in this season. I am your provider. I am your defender. I am your strength. When you rest in me, I will lift you higher than your effort ever could. I will bless the work of your hands, but I will also bless the stillness of your heart. I will meet you in your striving, but I will also meet you in your surrender. You are not weak because you feel tired. You are not broken because you need help. Even my greatest warriors have days where their knees shake and their voice trembles. It is not your strength that sustains this journey. It is mine. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present with me. My grace is not something you earn by doing everything right. It is something you receive because I love you, and my love for you is not based on your performance. It is based on my promise, a promise that cannot be revoked, a covenant sealed with eternal love. Comment, I trust God, if you believe I'm already working behind the scenes for you. Could this leaked brainwave trick from the CIA be the fastest path to luxury? Leaked CIA research just exposed a shocking brainwave ritual that's helping ordinary people attract insane amounts of money fast. A 7-second-at-home technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is turning debt into dream homes, dream cars, and luxury vacations. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I know there are days you want to give up, days when the silence feels too loud and the prayers feel unanswered. But do not be fooled by what your eyes see or what your emotions scream. I am never far. I am working, always working. My plans are not delayed. They are perfectly timed. There is a reason your spirit still longs for more. That longing is not your weakness. It is your connection to heaven. You are not meant to live a life of constant survival. I created you for joy, for abundance, for peace that flows like a river and never runs dry. The pain you endured is real, but so is the healing I now release upon you. I am restoring your heart. I am renewing your mind. I am reviving your joy. You will laugh again. You will dance again. You will love again with a depth even deeper than before because it will come from a heart healed by my hand. I'm rebuilding the broken parts of your life with divine precision. I know what was taken from you. I know what hurt you. I know what made you question your worth. But I never stopped calling you worthy. I never stopped declaring your identity. I never stopped fighting for your soul. The voices of shame may still whisper, but I will silence them with truth. The guilt you carry will be replaced with peace. The fear you carry will be replaced with boldness, not by your doing, but by my spirit alive within you. You will not walk through life dragging chains. I am setting you free. Every place where you once bled, I am now pouring in oil and wine. You will carry scars, yes, but not as wounds, only as reminders that you survived, that you overcame, that you were never alone. These scars are testimonies of my faithfulness. They are proof that what tried to break you did not succeed. There is a calling over your life that no man can take away. Not even your mistakes can cancel it. My gifts and callings are irrevocable. I place them in you with full knowledge of your weaknesses. I am not ashamed of you. I rejoice over you with singing. I take pleasure in your growth, your repentance, your return to me again and again. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right where I need you to be for what is coming next. Your delay has not canceled your destiny. It has prepared your heart to carry it. The waiting has not been wasted. It has deepened your roots and strengthened your faith. Even now, I am aligning divine appointments. I am opening doors no man can shut. I am sending the right people into your life, those who will uplift you, not drain you, those who will see your value, not diminish your worth, those who will reflect my love, not manipulate your trust. Trust the journey, even when the road looks different than you planned. You only see part of the picture, but I see the entire masterpiece, and I promise you this: you will be in awe of how I turn it all around. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too lost. You are right on time for the miracle I'm about to release. My child, I have seen how you kept walking even when your feet were tired and your soul felt heavy. I watched you love others even when you felt empty inside. I heard every silent cry you held back while you comforted those around you. Do not think for a moment that I didn't notice your silent sacrifices. I was there in every hidden moment, holding you through it all. You are stronger than you know, not because you never felt weak, but because you kept believing in me through the weakness. And for that, I am now releasing something powerful into your life. You did not lose your faith in the dark, and so now, I will reward you with light that will shine so brightly even your enemies will witness it and fall silent. You were never invisible to me. When others overlooked you, I stood with you. When others judged you, I defended you. I have always been your shelter, your place of safety, your eternal home. This world will change. People will come and go, but I remain the same. I do not change. I am faithful forever. You will no longer have to chase what is already yours. My favor is not something you need to beg for. You were born with it, written over your name. I have ordained your breakthrough. I have appointed your miracle, and I have declared your freedom long before the chains ever touched you. You've looked at your situation and said, "God, it's impossible." But I say to you, nothing is impossible for me. Not your finances, not your healing, not your family, not your future. What seems dead is only sleeping. I'm about to breathe life into the very place you thought would remain barren. Comment, "I believe," if you know this is your confirmation. I will cause what was meant to destroy you to bless you. I will turn your pain into purpose and your loss into legacy. I will restore the years that felt stolen. I will bring joy so complete it will make you forget the sorrow that once consumed you. Yes, I will do this because I promised you beauty for ashes, and I never go back on my word. Do not be afraid when things begin to shift. Some doors will close suddenly. Some people will leave without explanation. Do not chase what I have removed. My plan is always for your protection. Trust the exit even when it hurts. What I am building for you requires room, and some things must fall away for new life to rise. Could a hidden CIA ritual be the reason people are suddenly living in luxury? Hidden CIA research just surfaced, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that pulls in wealth like magic. It takes only 7 seconds, works from home, and is backed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury now, but they don't want this out for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. Not only am I blessing you with what you asked for, I'm blessing you with what you never knew you needed. I'm going deeper than your prayers. I'm answering cries you didn't even have words for. I'm healing wounds you never fully admitted because I love every part of you, even the parts you hide. Be still and let me work. When you try to control everything, you exhaust yourself, but when you trust me, peace flows like a river. I never called you to carry the weight of the world. I only asked you to carry faith. Let me handle the details. Let me fight the battles. Let me open the doors. There is a shift happening now in the heavens. What you thought would take years will happen quickly. What you thought would come in pieces will arrive all at once. My favor doesn't follow human timelines. It flows from my throne directly into your life when the time is divine. You are entering into a season of divine reversal. The same place where you were mocked, you will be honored. The same hands that tried to push you down will have to watch me raise you up. The shame you carried will turn into a testimony. The failure you feared will turn into favor that cannot be explained. Don't try to explain what I'm about to do. Just receive it. Just rest in it. Just believe that I am a miracle-working God and I am not finished with you yet. You have waited long and you have waited well. Others gave up in their seasons of silence, but you kept your heart open even when the answers didn't come. That is why I am rewarding you, not just for your faith, but for your endurance. You didn't quit. You didn't curse me. You kept walking even when the road was rough. I have seen your hand stretched toward heaven. I have felt the ache in your soul when you said, "Lord, I still trust you." I have watched you give out of your lack, love through your own pain, and encourage others even when you are tired yourself. That kind of faith moves the heavens. That kind of heart opens gates that no human hand can shut. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared. The blessing I'm bringing is heavy with purpose, and I needed to build your foundation before placing it in your hands. I'm not just giving you a blessing. I'm giving you the strength to carry it, the wisdom to protect it, and the discernment to know what to do with it. My child, I have not overlooked your financial situation. I see how you've stretched every resource. I see how you've given when it hurt. I know how it feels to wonder if provision will come in time. But listen, my economy does not fail. My storehouses never run empty. My resources are not limited by the markets of this world. Provision is already on the way. I have dispatched angels with instructions tied to your name. I have touched the hearts of strangers who will bless you. I am preparing unexpected calls, divine appointments, and open doors that you did not chase. They will come to you. You will not beg for bread. You will not be ashamed of your needs. Comment 11. 11 if you receive this divine provision I am releasing. I am breaking the curse of lack over your life. You will not live in survival mode any longer. You will not live from emergency to emergency. I am placing you into a season of overflow, not just enough to pay your bills, but enough to bless others, to build, to rise without fear. I want you free, not just financially, but emotionally. You will no longer be afraid to look at your bank account. Peace is coming even to that area. I am teaching you to steward increase with grace and gratitude. When it comes, remember where it came from. Remember that I am your source, not the job, not the bank, not the people. I am your unfailing provider. You won't have to fight to hold on to this blessing. It will be rooted in my promise, not in pressure. Even in the places where the enemy tried to steal, I am commanding restoration. I do not restore you to where you were. I restore you beyond what you lost. I will give you double for your trouble. I will give you strength for your sorrow. I will give you honor in the place of shame. I saw how they looked at you when you struggled. I saw how they whispered when you fell behind, but I will elevate you publicly in the same places you were once mocked, not to glorify you, but to glorify my name. They will know it was me. They will know you belong to me. Keep your heart humble. Let your hands stay open. Don't allow bitterness to take root. You've walked through too much to let resentment steal your joy. Keep forgiving, keep blessing, keep speaking life. You are closer than you think to a breakthrough so big it will change your address, your environment, and your future in one moment. What's coming is going to make you forget how hard it was to wait. The pain will not be your story forever. The pressure will not be your portion anymore. You are about to rise into something new, something holy, something only I could write. My beloved child, I did not create you to be ordinary. I shaped you with purpose, marked you with power, and filled you with light that this world cannot dim. Even in your weakness, I see strength. Even in your doubt, I see destiny. You are not lost. You are learning. You are not falling. You are being transformed. Is it finally time to use the same CIA secret ritual that's transforming lives in seconds? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life. Luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Every scar on your heart, I've seen it. Every betrayal, every unanswered question, every broken promise, it all matters to me. I am the God who collects your shattered pieces and makes something more beautiful than what existed before. Your pain is not the end. It is the pathway to the glory I'm about to reveal in your life. When you thought it was over, I was just getting started. When you were ready to give up, I was preparing a greater chapter. I do not waste wounds. I do not overlook tears. What the enemy used to try to silence you, I will now use to speak through you. Your voice will carry the sound of healing and truth. You were never meant to blend in. That's why rejection followed you. It was a sign that you were set apart. I didn't let you fit in because I made you to stand out. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are mine, and no one can erase what I have declared over your life. The shame you've carried, the guilt you've tried to hide, it no longer has power here. I have covered you in mercy. I have wrapped you in grace. I'm not waiting for you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be honest. Come to me with your heart wide open, and I will fill it with joy that never fades. Comment, I love God. If your heart receives this truth I am pouring into you, I am not counting your failures. I am counting your returns. Every time you came back to me, even in your brokenness, even when you were unsure, I welcomed you. I never turned you away. My arms have always been opened. My mercy has always been flowing. Do not carry the weight of your past into the future I am building. You are not who you used to be. I've done something new in you. I've planted new dreams, given you new strength, and written a new name over your life. The old labels no longer apply. You are redeemed. You are renewed. Even now, I'm stirring something deep inside your spirit, a hunger for more of me, a thirst for righteousness, a longing for purity, peace, and power. Do not ignore it. That stirring is my spirit calling you higher. It's time to come out of the shadows and into the fullness of your identity. There is a crown on your head, and you didn't put it there. I did. You are royalty, not because of anything you've done, but because of who I am and how I see you. Walk like you are loved. Speak like you are chosen. Live like heaven is backing every step you take. You don't need the validation of those who don't understand your anointing. You don't need applause to prove your worth. You don't need to explain your growth. What I've placed in you is sacred. Protect it, nurture it, and know that I will guard what belongs to me. You are rising into a season that will not look like anything you've ever known. I have prepared a level of favor for you that will not be understood by everyone around you. That's why I am training you now, to walk in wisdom, to speak with humility, and to lead with grace. This elevation is not for show, it is for impact. The miracles I release into your life will carry weight. They will require responsibility. You must stay close to me so that the blessing does not distract you from the one who gave it. My presence is your anchor. Do not trade intimacy with me for temporary recognition. What I give is holy, and it must be handled with holy hands. Some will question how you got here. Others will wonder why you were chosen. Let them wonder. Your favor will be your response. I have seen what they did not see. Your midnight tears, your private obedience, your quiet trust. I reward in the open what was sown in secret. You were never overlooked by me. While others focused on appearances, I looked at your heart. I saw you choose love over revenge. I watched you forgive when you were still hurting. That's what I honor. That's why I'm placing you where you are going next. You didn't climb your way into it. I lifted you. The world will call it sudden, but you and I know it's not sudden. It's sacred. You've been waiting. You've been faithful. You've been prepared. And now I am accelerating what once moved slowly. I am aligning time, people, and opportunity to fulfill what I promised you long ago. Comment 777 if you know my timing is now aligning for your release. You will begin to see signs that I am near. Unexpected messages, divine nudges, moments of peace that seem to come out of nowhere. All of it is me. I am reminding you that you are not alone and you are not waiting in vain. Heaven is moving on your behalf. Your life is about to reflect my glory in a way that silences every lie spoken against you. The curses that were sent will return to their sender with no power. The confusion that surrounded your purpose will be cleared. My light will expose every hidden attack and scatter every dark plan. Do not fear the changes. Do not fear the release. Some connections will fall away as I elevate you. You are not losing. You are being pruned for growth. I want your roots deep and your fruit abundant. What I'm doing in you is long-lasting. It will not fade with trends. It will not depend on popularity. It will be eternal. Hold tightly to my voice. Let no other voice become louder than mine in this season. I will guide your words, your steps, your plans. Let me order your days. Let me handle what you cannot see. I have already walked ahead of you, making crooked places straight and rough places smooth. Why is the government trying to hide this simple 7-second brain ritual? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations. It's all becoming real, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will not walk into this alone. I'm assigning people to walk with you. People who carry my spirit, not just their opinions. People who will lift your arms when you're tired. People who will speak life when you doubt. I will place you in the company of builders, not breakers, intercessors, not manipulators, kingdom-minded hearts, not selfish ones. Let your heart remain tender. Let your words be soaked in love. Don't lose your compassion as you rise. I am not only using your gifts, I'm shining through your character. That is where true power flows. That is how others will know that it is me working in you. My child, do not grow weary in doing good, even when no one acknowledges your kindness, even when the seeds you've sown seem buried beneath silence. I am watching and I am faithful. What you plant in love, you will reap in fullness. Nothing done in my name is ever wasted. You may not see the fruit today, but roots are growing deep beneath the surface, and in due time, what once looked empty will bloom. Your prayers are watering those roots. Your faith is feeding the harvest. You are not laboring in vain. You are building something eternal, something holy, something that will speak long after you. I have called you not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. What flows into your life is meant to flow through your life. That is how legacy is born. Not in what you gather, but in what you give, in how you love, in how you forgive, in how you stand firm in faith when everything around you shakes. You are not the sum of your possessions. You are not limited to what the world measures as success. You are my masterpiece, painted with grace, outlined in strength, and filled with purpose that echoes in heaven. Every day you wake up is a reminder that I'm not finished with you. Even when your hands feel empty, I am filling your spirit. Even when your heart feels forgotten, I am writing your name on heavenly scrolls. I have spoken promises over you that cannot be stolen. I have written songs over your life that will be sung from generation to generation. You are not just walking into breakthrough. You are planting the future for your children and their children. Comment, I affirm, if you know your life is planting something eternal. There is a sound coming from your life, a sound that shakes darkness and awakens those who have been sleeping. You don't have to shout to make a difference. Your obedience is loud enough. Your love is a language heaven understands. Your endurance is a melody in my ears. Don't compare your season to someone else's. The path I've laid out for you is unique. What works for others may not be what's best for you. That's why I've asked you to trust me, not trends, to follow my spirit, not the noise of the world. I am your shepherd, and I will never lead you into emptiness. Even when you walk through unfamiliar ground, I will be your guide. Even when you climb through steep terrain, I will steady your feet. You do not have to understand every step. You only have to keep walking, trusting that I know the way. The impact your life will make is greater than you realize. There are people who will find hope because of your testimony. There are souls who will return to me because of your forgiveness. There are generations who will be protected because of your prayers. Your life matters more than you know. Let your heart be steady. Let your hands be faithful. Let your eyes remain fixed on me. What I started in you, I will finish. What I planted in you, I will grow. What I spoke over you, I will perform. My beloved, I am not only walking with you, I am carrying you through places you didn't even know you could survive. I've protected you from battles you didn't see, and I've whispered peace over your soul when the world tried to speak chaos. You are not here by accident. You are alive for such a time as this. I placed something rare inside of you, something that cannot be bought, borrowed, or copied. It is your light. It is the calling I gave you before you were even formed in the womb. Do not dim it to make others comfortable. Let it shine boldly. Let it speak when others are silent. Let it rise even when you feel small. You were not born to be crushed. You were not created to walk in confusion. You were designed to carry my presence, to reflect my glory, and to live in divine partnership with me. When you trust me, even your detours become destiny. Even your delays become development. Nothing is wasted in my hands. You've been through enough to break you, but instead, it has built something holy inside you. The kind of strength the world doesn't understand, the kind of peace that doesn't make sense. You are walking proof that I still work miracles. You are evidence that grace still flows from heaven. Even when your voice shakes, speak life. Even when your knees buckle, stand in faith. I will hold you together when it feels like everything is falling apart. I will carry you when you can no longer move. I will complete the good work I started in you, not halfway, but fully, beautifully, completely. Comment Jesus is Lord if you know I will finish what I began in you. Your story is not just about your survival. It's about my power, my mercy, and my glory written through your life. I'm preparing moments ahead of you that will make you weep with joy. I'm placing people in your path who will remind you what love truly feels like. I'm shaping your voice to carry healing to others. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed everything in 7 seconds? This CIA-leaked ritual is real, and it's powerful. A 7-second brainwave trick, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people go from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, and trips are now within reach. But this video might be deleted soon, So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. You will look back at this moment and say, I didn't know how it would work, but God made a way. That is how I work, quietly, faithfully, powerfully. Not always in the way you expect, but always in the way you need. Don't let fear sit at your table. Don't let worry steal your sleep. I've got this. I've got you. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm the God who stays. I'm the God who restores. I'm the God who sees every detail and never misses a single one. Stay in my presence. Keep walking even when it's slow. Keep trusting even when it's hard. You're closer than you've ever been to the moment everything shifts, and when it does, it will be so full, so fast, so holy, you'll fall to your knees in awe of what I've done. This is not the end of your story. This is the birthing place of your greatest breakthrough. I will surround you with protection, with peace, and with provision. You will not go under. You will rise. You will flourish. You will thrive because I, the Lord your God, am with you, and I will never leave you. Do not think I have stopped speaking just because the world has grown louder. I still whisper in your spirit. I still guide your steps with peace. I still surround you with the kind of love that breaks every chain and silences every lie. Even when you don't feel me, I am there. You may wonder how to keep going when you feel empty, but I say to you, rest. You do not need to be strong every moment. You do not need to have all the answers. Let me carry you. Let me fill what has been poured out. Let me comfort what has been bruised. You are not weak for needing time to heal. You are not behind because you needed to pause. Healing is holy. Rest is sacred. You are allowed to take your time in my presence. I am not rushing you. I am holding you. And as you breathe in my peace, I am rebuilding your spirit from the inside out. The world tells you to hustle, to prove yourself, to never stop. But I am telling you to breathe, to receive, to remember that you are not loved because of what you do. You are loved because of who you are to me. You are my child, my beloved, my own. Comment, I trust God's timing if you know I'm still guiding your steps, even in the stillness. This next season will not require striving. It will require surrender. You don't need to open every door. I've already unlocked the right one. You don't need to fight every battle. I've already gone before you. The weight is not yours to carry alone. Hand it to me, and I will turn it into strength. There is joy coming that will restore your laughter. There is peace coming that will quiet the storm in your mind. There is healing coming that will reach the places even you forgot were wounded. And when it arrives, you will know it was me because only I can move like this. Only I can love this deeply. You are not finished. You are just getting started, and I am right beside you now and forever. You have walked through fires that others didn't see. You have smiled while your heart broke in silence. You have kept going even when your strength was gone, and still, you never gave up. I was there in every unseen moment, standing beside you while you held your faith together with trembling hands. I want you to know that I am not just the God of your victories. I am the God of your valleys too. I do not only rejoice with you in success, I sit beside you in sorrow. I do not abandon you when the tears fall. I hold each one, and I call you mine in every season. I have not forgotten the promises I made to you. I have not changed my mind about your purpose. What I spoke over your life still stands. Time has not erased it. Pain has not canceled it. Delay has not disqualified you. My word remains unshaken. My plan remains unstoppable. There is restoration coming that will be so complete, even you will struggle to remember the pain that once haunted you. I will do such a deep work in your life that it will feel like a new beginning, and in many ways it will be a holy restart, a divine unfolding of everything I've stored up for you. Comment 22. 22 if you know your restoration has already begun. I have seen the lies that were spoken about you. I have heard the judgments, but I am your defender. I will silence every false tongue, not with arguments, but with evidence. I will bless you so visibly that even those who doubted you will see my favor resting on your life. You don't need to explain yourself anymore. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth. Let your peace speak. Let your growth speak. Let my presence in your life speak for itself. I will make your name a testimony, not because of your strength, but because of my mercy. Stay close to me. Stay soft in heart. Stay rooted in truth. The enemy will try to pull you off course, but your anchor is in me. My word will be your compass. My spirit will be your guard. My love will be your shield. You will never be alone, not now, not ever. I am the constant in your life, and nothing, not fear, not failure, not even your past, can separate you from my presence. Why is the government trying to hide this simple 7-second brain ritual? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations. It's all becoming real, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever.